Hola, dude. Hola. I'll be starting in just a moment. Of a game that will shit my pants on. Okay, so here we go. Let's get going then, shall we? Oof. So how we doing, mod bro? You okay? You had a good weekend? Well, I got some good news. We finished the Dark Descent in the Amnesia collection earlier, thanks to the help from Geo to get us through something that we just completely missed. Yes. And sadly, I wonder what the new intro will be for the PS5. I wonder. Just see. Hopefully, they've done a new lovely little bit for it, like they have done. So yeah, so good evening, everyone. I'm Lard Teammaker on behalf of the Game On Players Out podcast. It's Late Night Lard, and it's a continuation of the PlayStation backlog. And we are going to be continuing a game I again started last year for Extra Life. Got the trophy and just went, done, next. And it is A Machine for Pigs. Yeah, Tracker 57 done amazing work for not only the intro, but these panels and stuff. So if anybody needs any panels and things, ask Tracker 57 does do them at decent rates. No, it won't be Todd Howard going, oh, Microsoft. Right, so apparently you picked up the lantern. It can be turned on by pressing square and used to find your way through dark areas. Be careful not to attract unwanted attention with the beam. Oh, thank you very much. All the auto house come flying in. Well, this is new. It certainly changed that. Hello, Chris. It's the coffee night. How you doing, dude? How goes the Minecraft? Because I saw you were starting on what, day 64 yesterday? How's it going, me old mucker? You just got your decafs in. Nice. You're on day 80. Bloody hell. Do you know what? Like about 16 a stream.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
I am, thank you very much. My wallet is crying at me now because pre-ordering stuff and things. So, but me overall, I'm good. Can I complain? Even better now I got the first Amnesia out of the way. Yeah.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the distance and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay, so we're going to go through there. Right, so is this running out? No, it's not. That's good. We may have a proper lantern. How you doing, Huvian? You okay, matey? I will never say no to people doing subs and bits, but I will not say they must do them. That is not my way. From this one was way less. Yeah, I think Gio was saying that as well, which is good. Then he better be screwed on payday. Chris, you must say, you must, son of a bitch, you must. I just had to run the AC, it's hot in here. And I've been a sweaty bugger. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, the air conditioning. Not the Assassin's Creed. Yeah, but you'd say it all silky smooth though, wouldn't you? Huh. Well, okay then. Well, okay indeed. Mr. Open Source Entertainment himself. Hey, if you need to cool down, mate, it needs must. We don't have them here. We should do at some point. Especially with the world changing. Wait, what was that? I saw that rolling. Okay, who ordered the barrel rolling? Was it you? And while I've not been streaming, this evening's game has not been Formula 1. Oh, no. I've been getting into Persona 4. I'm now past the part where it was like the novel, you know, the interactive novel. And now I'm onto the fighting, and it opened up, and it's like, ooh, now the game's going. So I like the fact that this won't go out. That's a good thing. Right, so I need to go pick up another one of those. Okay, so let's go back this way. There. Cost that as well, you know. Give this a big hard yank. That was probably the piston bit that telephone call was on about. I could have just went here, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have just went there. There's plenty of them there. You absolute bollocks. Okay, what did that do? It's something over there. But what? Well, I would have pulled something up. Yeah, just the first one earlier just went from really spooky to fucking irritating. Which is sad, really, because, you know, atmospheric as hell. Quite brutal in places with its literature, you know. As always. Let me in there, you bugger. I can't get in there. Okay. So where are we off to now then? Ah, hello. That's where that opened up. Bloody earthquakes going on, eh? You just couldn't make it up.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Alright, mate. That's a bit... Oh, is that what it opened up? Like a barrel running down there. Well, maybe we have to get up there then. Maybe where I have to go. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, what have you guys been up to this weekend? Have you had fun? Have you had a good day? Have you had a good time? Have you had as good a time as Todd Howard, it seems? Because you gotta get Skyrim on those windows. Gotta happen. I love the fact that I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but Sony, they were willing to sell to Sony, right? For $3 billion. Which, you know, in itself is crazy money in itself, but... Oh, well, we've got to go. Come on, up we go. Now where do I go? There we go. Took you a little bit to jump up there, didn't it? Bring it down the boys. And watched the boys, to be fair. And I've started catching up on the backlog of the Blu-rays, and then I went back to Formula 1 to record some of it. Which is good. We're up to China now will be my next race. Yeah, Blu-rays, yeah. Got lots of Stallone collections as well. Right. Now, do I, in some way, shape or form, move this? Yeah, Ultra HD discs. Hell yeah. Because I have a feeling we've got to knock this somehow. Into here to smash this gate, because that's where we're going next, I assume. But again, we know where Assumption got us. May have a movie day tomorrow instead. Maybe a bit of 80s cheese, maybe some Rocky Horror. Nice. Bit of Weird Science. Yeah, I've not got the S or the X in terms of the Xbox One. Mine was the bog standard Xbox One. Maybe some clue. Ooh. So what I did there was right. What I did there was correct. So do I have to go back down then to come up? Is that what I have to do? Because that seems a little bit of a counterproductive. Nice. See, I do think it's something to do with this. Get this to smash through this door. But I'm feeling I'm going to have to go back down. Thank you very much, host. Yeah, let's try then. I must be going in the right direction if that just suddenly went. Where are you? So I can't go through that way. Let's go up this way then. Can't go through that way. Crikey, what's breaking? Jesus. Take it the monster was following us, it's sort of light. Okay, okay. Hey, so Van Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They're both cretins. To think one could strive for such greater heights without wading first, through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenberg compound. Upon opening his eyes and cried, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" Obviously without doing the arms, of course. We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dear darling Lily. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness of this wonderful concoction. Alright, okay. So, it's trying to be the Sphinx. Hello, Michael. Which, if you don't know what the film The Asphyx is a Robert Powell film. About capturing the life force of a person. And trapping it so they can become immortal. So how you doing, Michael? You right, matey? I'm alright, thank you. Alright. Started on number 3 of Amnesia, which is good. Don't know where I need to go now, though. But hey, I guess that's the fun of finding out, I guess. Yeah, playing a lot more of Persona 4 this evening. Which, if I didn't have to stop, I probably would have stayed on. I have a feeling I've done the right thing here by holding that up. What and where? That's going back the other way, isn't it? We don't really need to go that way, so it's somewhere this way. Let's get back up here. So that gate was now shut. I think this is what really slows the time down on these games, is exploring where you've been and need to go, oh, okay, I've been there, yeah, where now? So when you get to see ones like you do it in an hour and a half, you're thinking to yourself, bloody Laura. Because they've probably done it about 24 times. So that's that door shut. So it's a case of one door closes and
Follow
another
us,
opens.
Papa. We know the way.
So it must be down here then.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Don't go into the cellar. So it's back this way, okay?
I told you he'd come.
Beg your pardon.
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
So I might as well get some hydration in before, you know, it gets all spooky. And it's like, oh, you great googly moogly. There we go. Right, okay, so that will start. Is it that won't start because that door's open? Yeah, that won't start. Right. Okay, so there's something that we haven't done over here then. Must be. Oh, thank you very much to the host, Tom and Song. Okay, so if there's nothing there, it's got to be in here. Question is, what? much. There seems to be less inventory in this as well, I've noticed. Or any inventory at all. Maybe there's a bottle in there. Yeah, so what did you guys think of the news that Bethesda and ZeniMax, the parent company of Bethesda, has been bought by Microsoft for $7.5 billion? We know the PS5 exclusives that were coming on are still happening, and they said other games will be a game-by-game basis. I mean, it's a bold and expensive strategy by Microsoft, I'll give them that. You have to tell me what's next.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
You want me to clean the goop off your face? I mean, okay. Strange person. Game Pass Ultimate. So we integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in food to subdue the products even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they're less likely to panic and damage machine equipment, other products or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in leather and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means that we can use music to further soothe the product. We find the Boosie particularly effective in this regard. So we'll go that way, I guess. And hey look, we have found the toilet. Someone has broken into my toilet. Can't use it though. It's actually not a bad looking toilet. Oh wait, that sounded wrong, didn't it? It's not a bad looking toilet. John Bob and Pixel Crashers, thank you for the hosts. Close the door. Yeah, this is a slaughter area. That would be the way we go. Is there anything down there that we should know about? They wish they stayed at home. So that's not going to work. Okay. Just thought we'd have a look just in case. Because you never know with these games. Big A. Big A. Boink. Boink. Come on, Piggy, wake up. Big A. Big A. Wake up. Piggy didn't want to wake up. Come. Look, door. Over there, thank you. Oh, more wordies. Right. So imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. The absurdity. As if this is to be desired. One night almost boast of one might, sorry. Yeah, fine. I just sort of think I just wanted it to move around, you know. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women up upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the street, alleys and gutters running freely with a careless spill of their conjoinings. What on earth am I reading? The air thick with the whimperings of lust. Bobby streets with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. What on earth is... Oh. Too many. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Right, okay. So you're doing a science. Aperture science. Okay then. Did he write this in here because the light was apparently better? Because it isn't. That's where I've been. Oh, we gotta go up this way. Are you throwing your seed on passers-by? I mean, come on, dude. What's wrong? So wrong. You're not Spider-Man, anybody else. Wait, what? They've certainly opened this up, haven't they? Steady. Oh, here we go. Potentially more filth. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old Mac managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine. There's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. But you end up dragging a blessed tank from the trucks to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. I'm off for a night and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you at Dancing Templar for a jar.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
He wants to go for jar. Wait, stop it. You're turning your crank handle all day. Yeah, I know what you like, wanting to turn your crank handle all day, you filthy buggers. Flood breach and emergency shutdown in progress. It's utter filth, I tell you. Utter filth. That's just a processing plant. What's that on? Can I get in here? I don't think I can, but is there anywhere I need to go to do that? No, we'll move on. We'll move on. I think there's nothing really there. Can always come back if there isn't anything else. Tank must still be empty. Oh, wait, I know. Hang on. Silly me. I'm sure it's got to go in there, hasn't it? That's what that looks like to me. I'm thinking that. You know what, I should have left well enough alone. That was what I should have left well enough alone. It was in, slid it right in, and it still popped back out again. I like how it turns itself over like that. That's not on. At least I can do that. I will slide this back in. There you go. Right. Took its time, didn't it? But there you go. So now what am I missing? As I move that, I can get this over into the gate, I think. Thank you, Michael. What are we thinking, lads and ladies? What am I missing here to get that started? That's crazy, isn't it? Because it said about filling the pump, filling it up. So that must be the tank. Because I didn't see any way you could actually fill that up with petrol. I'm missing codes. I'm missing codes. Well, two. We're going to take a look back here just in case there's like a pump or something I've missed. So I can't get that because that's... Oh, hang on. You watch. If this is where you can put the petrol... It goes in there, you use that to fill the petrol, the tank up. Boop, 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 boop. That'd be why I wasn't going then. That is just an internet breaking euphemism. I mean, I'd love to try cracking it the other way. It's alright, Piggy, don't worry about it. I'm not here. Locks up. I'd like to crank it the other way.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
You wanted to take something up. Wow. Thank you, Malula, and 3 gigahertz for the hosts. Well, fairly straightforward puzzles. Once I actually get my brain working, rather than sitting going, I don't know what I've got to do. Also, I've got to ask Chris, are you streaming tonight? Are you streaming some more Minecraft? Yeah, streaming tonight at 6 a.m. at 6. Nice one, dude. So if you're still on when I finish, I know where I'm raiding. Oh yes, raiding. It's the coffee night. Boy, it doesn't want me to do trophies, does it? Bloody hell. I thought I'd be on free. But apparently not. Okay, so twin candles, not four candles. Bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he'll never enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. So right, they're trying to use something to keep or to bring back the dead. So I have to go up there probably. Probably something to do with piggy. And the piggy we hear running around. Because we know it is. It's alright, we'll never hear.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lame poem, spitting back offal at mankind.
No, nothing in any way, shape or form is going to happen now. No, nothing in any way, shape or form is on us. Right, so we're going to need one of those, aren't we? That's what that sounded like we need to do. More reading. Right, so they flock to us now. Where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter, by the foods that Mandus distributes, my church is full. My charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees there. A changed man since Mexico. He has to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy and from the confines of his sickbed, as is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate around his kingdom in gratitude. So I know this has to go somewhere. In a wall, maybe. So I might as well carry it, just in case. Tesla, thank you for the host. So yeah, if you're not already following It's the Coffee Night, please give him a follow. Aha. What would I have? Removed something. I mean, what are this mysterious things trying to kill me? I'm going around pulling levers and shit. Ooh.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
No, that's Croydon. Oh wait, no, that's a tracksuit, isn't it? Silly me. It's a bit. No worries, Michael. Thank you very much for being here as always, Neil Mucker. You have a very good night's rest, and hopefully catch you soon. Maybe Thursday afternoon if I'm trying to go for the to complete the Ambassador Fractured Timelines, because I got another game from them to show you guys on Friday. It's lovely. They keep sending me games. Can you stream this if you want? Okay, I'll do it. Again, it's like a twin stick slash a bit, but it looks more akin to Geometry Wars. Whereas there's nothing in there. It's gonna make me go that way, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if it was me or not, or just me, but I could have sworn I saw a pig run straight through there. That's me dying. That's this game's Dream for Royal Mystery is Sweden. Thank you very much, Toast. Oh, so that's right. It needs to sell, eh? Also, I am not the game shed. Captain Hotel wasting this light. Thank you for the hosts. I'll be honest, I don't know where I've got to go from here. I think I know that. That way. even that's not worth a trophy. That was tense, you know. That was on the tense side. Oh, there's a trophy then. It was waiting for us. It's like, hang on, wait for him. And screw you, pig. You dirty pigger. I said pig before anyone says. Whether it sounded almost offensive, but it wasn't. Dirty beggar. Hello, Electro. How you doing, man? I hope you are doing well. So we don't have to use that one. That's good. Yeah, how's your weekend been? Hope you're good.
Water in his shoes. Always the water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Now where are we going? I think we're going in there. Yeah, did you have a good weekend, matey? How's your cycling streams going?
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Okay then. This is a weird game. I think weird is an understatement for this. Yeah, do get used to it. I did just see the pig again, didn't I? Ending Grim, thank you for the host. Right, so there's a way up and there's a way down. I ask you very simply, where do these stairs go? They go up.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
When I meet the saboteur, I think I found it. It ravaged me, I tell you. Okay, time to go down. I mean, I haven't jumped out of my skin like I did earlier on the first one, but this one certainly feels creepy. It was very creepy, in fact. Stop firing your furnace's fuel. So wait, do I have to go back out there, fill up the furnaces, and then do that? I need more than 2 bits of coal, surely. Found Apparently not. Apparently not. I must need something more than that. Hang on. More wordy stuff. Hey! So, a series of collecting vents has been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapours from its digestive system, i.e. farts, which can be collected, condensed and used in a methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulating automation. That's the 4 is going. I think I have to load these all up. But only one lump of coal. That doesn't seem right. Mizak, thank you for the host. Antique Whippy, thank you for the host as well. So how am I firing these buggers up? Love that. Right, okay, so we're going to have to do is go out to the other side. Make sure Piggy is not there. So 1 is on. So 1 and 2 are on, that's good. Is that them all on? It is. tell me you just saw that. Oh, it's the fucking wheel. Hello, Wild Rose. What are you doing? Two Xboxes on the way. Two? Did you pre-order another one just in case the other one doesn't come through? That one for crust as well. All yours, you wanted two. Currently, I'm oh, fuck it up. bad. It's certainly, I don't know, is it better than the first one? Yeah, fuck you, funny man. Yeah, you're not coming down here, are you, you bastard? Oh, more reading time. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformities. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, and with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed in an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him and suspect my great uncle's presence in this curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control, and rotten with sentimentality. No, we would rather a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Beggar! Here's what bacon prices going up, gonna keep going up. Extra killer pigs, well, you know, yeah, they may have to at this rate. Robin! How you doing? Welcome to number 3 of the Amnesia collection. Welcome to a weird pig thingy chasing us. Ooh, is it this way out? No, it's not. But it's that area. Sleepy, yeah, sleepy. It's about right, really. Oh, missed something there. Ah. Ooh. Probably the way to go. It is. We're getting there. Thank you very much for the house, cat. So been killed about twice, almost killed 3 times there. At least we can see the enemy and what it is. We don't want to, but we can see it. Is this on Steam? I think so, the Amnesia collection. For this is on the PlayStation. But I believe so. I believe they're on there. Should be quite cheap as well. We must have failed somewhere.
Quickly, Mantis. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
No worries, Rose. Thank you very much for being here tonight. I shall see you again soon, no doubt. Take it easy, have a good one. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bound or bond. Bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body it's highly corrosive. It can even be destroyed. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. So basically, what they were doing, you know, the tonic and that we found in the end of the first game. Basically, what they're doing is they're trying to reanimate people or things, and that thing that was chasing us seems to be what the experiment has done, but not of a man, of a pig. Yeah, oh, wonderful. Yeah, this pig type thing keeps coming at us going. It is horrible. We've had a couple of encounters with it so far. And, yeah. And put it this way, 2 out of 3 times haven't gone well for us. Yeah, you saw it there. So hopefully This game will be quicker than the other one. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure the skulls, check the teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line. Livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. Yeah, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walks amongst them. My children. I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. So it looks like this guy is quite mad, and he is the grandson.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Well, okay then. We just came up with it, did we? Oh, it's opened this door now, I see, I see. Oh, piss. We're not gonna finish this fight. Next week, maybe. Is that the door I came in? Pissing my ears as well. I do not like it all times, yes. not like it's all times 3,000.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Nice. Thanks for that. Just what I wanted to hear. Go this way, can we? No. Yeah. You'd think they would have one bit of good news going, you know what, mate? You know what? This bit here, you've stopped them for a while. Take a load off. Have a nice cup of tea. I don't know whether I was a ghosty child or not. Alright, it looks like we're going this way.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Going the right way then. Give us some big men I can handle laughing kids about. In inflamed it is. Burning it does. Bleeding from each hole. Fore and aft. Leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says. And I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes they ripple into me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, pushing them back into my grey gums and my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It will help the running of the fever. Because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Well. I guess we're going in the right direction. Let's go in this elevator, please. That's where I came down. It's time, 5 minutes. Back this way then. Don't know. Because we've got to carry these somewhere. Unless, of course, I've got to carry them back up those stairs. I mean, that would make more sense, right? Yeah, no worries, Robin, no worries. And at least the next couple of streams will be a lot more easier to stomach, I think. Ooh, we need a third one. Peace. Because it's the ambassador on Thursday. And then snooker on Friday. No worries, Robin, you take care. See you later. Love you too. Right, so I've got to find the third. Have we got to find the third one? Let's go get another one here. Okay, so what did that do? Didn't do anything up there, I have to say. What did that do? Unless... And this is probably the final thing we'll do tonight. See, I thought it did something where we could actually go down there, but we can't. So what did you do? I don't know. You did something. What did you do? Teeth there, I mean, that's just... That's different, isn't it, really? So, key? What did that do? I am now a bit perplexed. Where are we going? only place I can think of is here. Well, okay then. Well, that's going to be a rather sour note to leave it on. But, in all honesty, I don't know where we go next. Because I did something. I did something, I just do not know what. Hey, thank you for the auto hosts. Yeah, I am literally unsure what I did. Can open that door. I mean, the only thing I could think of is to try and get into here, but he's not letting me. He's not letting me. Oh, hang on, what's this? What was that? Well, on that note, we shall call it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. What a weird way to end. So I'll be back on Thursday with some more of the Ambassador Fractured Timelines. I'm going to head out there. I would do the raid to It's Coffee Night, but there's only a couple of us around, so let us go see It's Coffee Night, and I shall catch you Thursday afternoon. Good night, everybody.